Hey guys, so another question and answer for you today. So the question that was asked is, how can I exercise if I don't like working out? Now, before I get into this, I just want to say that people have their own opinions, people have their own feelings, thoughts, um, and I get that. I totally get that. But when it comes to overall health and when it comes to movement, the body is made for that. The body is made to eat the right nutritious foods, to constantly move, and when the time is needed, to rest and recover, right? So, my opinion on this is that you could say that you don't like working out, but have you tried it long enough? Number one, because a lot of people give up too early if they don't try hard enough or they're not seeing results right away. They give up and they're like, I don't see anything happening, so why do I keep on wanting to do this? I don't like this. Why put the hard work and energy and effort into this when I'm not getting anything back? I'm not seeing any weight loss. I'm not seeing any muscle gain. I'm not seeing any progress overall. And that could be one reason why you seem to not like working out. Another one is being creative with your workouts, not doing the same things, not going through the same motions every single time. Doing the same things over and over again can get boring. And even though you can test yourself by, pushing through and setting your own records and really getting a good pump and you feel great from it. And I get it, you feel comfortable with those exercises, but being creative in getting out of your comfort zone and going to new elements and new exercises or machines or different type of movements, right? Your muscles, you'll be using different type of muscles, and on top of that, your body will feel so much better by working an area that has never been worked before. If you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, your body's used to it. Your body's saying, "Oh, I'm used to this motion. I know what's going to happen today. It's just going to be this and that, and moving from point A to point B, and then I'm done. I'm out of here." But if you switch it up and you start doing new movements, your body's going to be like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" And then you'll feel the soreness, which is a good sign. You're going to feel soreness, and with the right rest, in the right recovery, and on top of that, eating healthy foods, you will start seeing progress. You will start seeing progress if you stay consistent with it. And I think that once you start putting this all into play, you'll start liking exercises more. You'll start, because it's not the same old exercises over and over again. So doing it a little bit longer over time, changing up the exercises. And I think honestly, and I'm the type where I like to work out by myself. If I'm working out with somebody else, that's cool too. And I have a fun time. It's cool working out with a workout buddy. But here's the thing. Sometimes if you're working out by yourself, you get in the zone. You listen to music, you get in the zone, you're focused on yourself. That could be a way to help you when it comes to listening to music. Motivate yourself before the gym. Watch an inspirational video of constantly keep on pushing and grinding each and every day, and you will get better. And if you do that, then you'll be pumped up for the gym and you'll look forward to it. And then when you're working out, you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This feels great. I'm in the zone. I'm listening to music. I like the music. I'm lifting heavy. I'm getting the reps in. I'm getting the pumps, and after that, you'll feel great. I think that that's a good way to change it up if it's not working for, you going with a group, you're working out with a bunch of people. And if there's too much talking going on and you're not getting the workout in and you're not seeing anything, change because it's a lot of talking going on. You're just going through, the motions. You're not really getting a workout in. You're not really, working up a sweat, and burning calories. But Vice versa, honestly. I'm serious. Like, I know I was just like, praising like the workout out solo and getting in the zone and listening to music and focusing on yourself. But if you get a better workout by somebody, you have a friend with you, they can spot you, they can motivate you, pump you up, be like, yeah, you got this, you got this. And then you go for it, and then you break in, all sorts of new PRs, all sorts of new records for yourself, and you're getting the best pump you've ever had. And you feel better with that, with a workout buddy or two. And that might be, the little flame that needs to be ignited in order for you to start liking exercises and start working out and liking the workouts. So I think it's all a mix of things, being creative, switching it up, working with somebody else, or working with, a group, or working by yourself solo and focusing on yourself, working out longer, so you can, not long in the gym. I mean, remember, I think that I've talked about this in the past. I think that, anywhere from 45 minutes to 90 minutes is really, really beneficial. Working out for more than 2 hours, and I'm talking 2 hours of actually like putting in the hard work and effort. I mean, I'm not counting like the talking in between and the rest breaks and stuff, like literally, just the actual workout itself. If you're doing 2 hours plus, it's a lot. It's a lot for the body. And here's the thing: if you get a great workout, you feel like you're done, you feel like your body's like, all right, I can't go anymore. I did a great job, and this is what I accomplished today. I did a good job. I did, I don't know, let's say you did arm day, so you did bis and triceps, right? And then at the end you did like 15 to 20 minute cardio, like a walk on the treadmill, and then you go home and you're done, and you feel great because you released endorphins and you feel like you accomplished something. You feel great. If you start seeing results each week from these workouts, that'll motivate you even further, and then you'll start liking them more. So health is something that you like over time when you start seeing that it's actually working. If you don't see it working, like when I was weighing 250 pounds plus, right? I got around that area. I could have been even more. I stopped weighing myself around 250, but I think I was like probably possibly even more than 250. But anyways, I got to 250, right? And when I was big, I was out of shape, I was overweight, and because of that, I felt like I was unmotivated because of the foods I was eating, and I was feeling lethargic, and I was feeling tired and lazy. And the thing about it is the fact that I stopped working out, and that really caused worse things for me, when it came to depression and anxiety, right? So because of that, I started changing my ways. And when I started working out again, when I started eating the right things, each week I started seeing progress because I was very dedicated and into it. And I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose this weight. I am a fat piece of shit. It was bad. I was fat. And I have to change this. I don't want to look like this. I don't want to keep eating the way I am and just not exercising and feeling like this. I feel like shit. I feel like garbage. I don't want to keep doing this and feeling this way. So because of that, I told myself in the mirror that I'm going to change, and I'm going to nonstop work out from this day forward and eat the right things. And ever since that day, I have, and I feel the best I've ever felt in my entire life, since I've changed, and since I've been eating right, and since I've been exercising. So I think that if you get yourself on track and you keep on staying with it, you will feel great, and you will start liking exercises and workouts. That's my opinion on it. And hey, there could be people that are out there that are shredded and ripped and eat really, really healthy and exercise all the time and still hate it. They might be like, I hate this. But I know other people that enjoy it and think that it's amazing, because not only should it be the number one priority in life, but the way it makes you feel after a workout. It feels so good. You know, you get the rest of the day now. You got your workout in, and you can be productive by doing things and getting things done. So that's my opinion on it. Just got to keep working hard at it, and I'm telling you right now that you'll start liking it. You know, I when I was younger, I don't know, 14 or 15, I'm like, working out? No. I'm staying home, playing video games, eating what I want, when I want, and going to eat that junk food, going to drink this energy drink, gonna drink this soda, gonna eat that snack. I want to do what I want to do and play video games and watch movies all night. But I was young, you know. I was, I'm talking 14 and 15, because when I was 16, that's when I started working out. And even in the beginning of working out, I didn't really like it, because I'm like, at that point, I was extremely skinny, and I didn't like the soreness feel after like the first week or two. That was awful. I was like, dang, this soreness is rough. And but after I got over the soreness, and I kept pushing through, and I started seeing other bodies in the gym that were like, they were great shape, and great shape, toned, fit, and I was like, I want to look like that, I want to look like that if I keep on continuing these workouts, I want to get to that shape at some point. I want to look like, that muscular body over there, you know what I'm saying? So, in order to get like that, you gotta work hard for it. And, I worked hard for it, and I enjoy working out. I enjoy it, and hopefully the same to you, and I just want you to try those things, switching things up, being creative, keep on pushing through, don't give up, keep on going, and either have gym buddies with you or focus on yourself by doing a solo and listen to music that pumps you up and grind hard for it. So that's what I got to say in today's video. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.